Good afternoon, Cancer region. How are we today? I'm thinking today we're just going to skip through this. We're just going to spend a day hanging around Fuchsia City. Check out the Safari Zone, do all the fun stuff. If you're working on a Pokédex, visit the Safari Zone. All sorts of rare Pokemon. Do what there? What are they doing in the Safari Zone? You can't just become a good trainer with just one strong Pokemon, but raising many Pokemon evenly is no easy task either. There's a narrow trail west of Radiant City. It goes to the Pokemon League HQ. The HQ governs all trainers. Hold on, I got a... What did this guy say? They're doing what in the Safari Zone? You're the move deleter. No thank you. Bill files his own Pokemon data on his PC. Did he show you? The Safari Zone's warden is old, but he's still very much active. All his teeth are false, though. You've met Bill? He's my grandson. He always liked collecting things, even as a child. We're not going to do the gym just yet. We might do it today, like later today. But it'll probably be the last thing we do today if we do. Hifif, hififu, halafa fif, if hafafifo. Hififwi? No. Huh? Hey ho hey, hey ha ho he ha hey. Yes. Ha ho he ho ho. Ifi ha fa he ho. Old Pokemon merchandise is on display. Cool. I'm the fishing guru's older brother. I simply love fishing. I can't bear to go without. Tell me, do you like to fish now? Oh, that's so disappointing. I'm joking with you, pal. I love to fish. Granted, I like your style. I think we can be friends. Take this and fish, young friend. A good rod. What's so good about it? Fishing is a way of life. It's like the finest poetry. A crummy old rod can only catch Magikarp, yes, but with a good rod, you can catch much better Pokemon. See, what I'm looking for is the Super Rod. We'll get that later, though. The Safari Zone has a zoo in front of the entrance. Out back is a safari game for catching Pokemon. Fuchsia City, behold! It's Passion Pink! Behold! Pokemon Paradise Safari Zone. Yeah, I just read that one off. Warden Slowpoke is running a promotion campaign right now. Try to get to the farthest corner of the Safari Zone. If you make it, you'll win a very convenient prize. How convenient. We nicknamed the Warden Slowpoke. You know, he has that vacant look like a Slowpoke. Warden Slowpoke is very knowledgeable about Pokemon. He even has some fossils of rare extinct Pokemon. Warden Slowpoke came in, but I couldn't understand him. I think he's got a speech problem. You could say that. Did I talk to you already? Eric, where's Sarah? I said I'd meet her here. Slowpoke. Friendly and very slow-moving. Chansey. Catching one is all up to chance. Voltorb, the very image of a Pokeball. That item ball in there? Were you wanting that? Me too! Huh? That's a Pokemon? Lapras, aka the King of the Seas. Did you try the Safari game? There's some rare Pokemon that can only be caught there. Don't they have any pennants promoting the Safari Zone? How about some paper lanterns? Aren't there even any calendars? There we go! There's the Ultra Balls! Let's see, we'll buy 5 more Great Balls. Give me 10 more Super Potions. 3 more Revives. don't really need the full heal. The max repels, though. I have a very fun trick we're going to be using the max repels for. No, I did not try X speed. Nobody uses those! Kabuto, an extremely rare Pokemon that was regenerated from a fossil. Oh, I wish I was a Kangaskhan baby. I'd love to be a substitute for the baby and snuggle in the mother Kangaskhan's belly pouch. If only a Pokemon can use the technique substitute. No. Kangaskhan, a maternal Pokemon that raises its young in a pouch on its belly. Safari game. Pokemon you catch. Do you go over this way? There's one over here, okay. Thumbnail. Hi, is it your first time here at the Safari Zone? The Safari Zone actually has 4 zones in it. Each zone has different kinds of Pokemon, even some rare ones. Use the supplied Safari Balls to catch them. You can also throw bait or rocks besides the Safari Balls. If you throw bait, the Pokemon becomes less likely to flee, but harder to catch. If you throw rocks, the Pokemon becomes more likely to flee, but easier to catch. When you run out of time with Safari Balls, it's game over for you. Alright, I'm gonna save, actually, just in case. Let me look at the party first. Okay. There's a fun trick we can use with the Repel in the Safari Zone. But I'm not gonna do it quite yet. Right now, I just want to see if I can get to the end. I'm not going to bother too much with all the other items. I just want to get to the end first. I'll grab that one. Nidorino! I'll catch a Nidorino. Ah, almost had it. Ah, well. Execute? I'm not going to go for execute right now, actually. Is this the right way? I don't think so. No, it's not. A max revive, though. I'll take that. Whoops. Right, I gotta find the Warden's Teeth, too. Okay. Ooh, Steel Wing. Protein. I got a peanut butter protein smoothie from Tropical Cafe yesterday. It was okay. Just okay. There it is, the gold teeth. Probably would never get it again. It's a little too peanut buttery. I was hoping for more chocolate. Ah, finally, you're the first person to reach the secret house. Although I made a campaign for our grand opening, I was getting worried that no one would win our campaign prize. Congratulations, you have won! HMO3 is Surf. Pokemon will be able to ferry you across the water using it, and this HM isn't disposable, so you can use it over and over. You're super lucky for winning this fabulous prize. So that was the main thing we came here for, but there's still other things to do. Let me look at something really quick. I want to... Because there's a little trick with the Repel we can do to help catch specific Pokemon. I want to look up a little information about the Safari Zone real quick. While that loads, let's look around. Ooh, Rhyhorn! Yeah, I'll try to catch a Rhyhorn. Alright. Okay, I guess not. Venomoth! Hello! We actually caught it! The wings are covered in dust-like scales. Every time it flaps its wings, it loses highly toxic dust. We even have a Venonat yet. Yeah, let's keep, you know what, let's go for some more items, actually. Or maybe just, like, talk to some people. Whoops. Nidorina. I'll go for a Nidorina. What level is it? 30? Okay. What's up, Pookie? The female has a gentle temperament and emits ultrasonic cries have the power to befuddle foes. Sure. My Eevee evolved into Flareon, but a friend's Eevee turned into Vaporeon. I wonder why. You can keep any item you find in the Safari Zone, but you run out of time if you try to go for all of them at once. Go to the deepest part of the Safari Zone, you'll win a prize. The Safari Zone's huge, wouldn't you say? Fuchsia's gym leader Koga patrols the grounds every so often. Thanks to him, we can play here knowing that we're safe. Yeah, the Safari Zone as a concept is kind of messed up if you think about it. Okay. So what I'm gonna do really quick. Okay. I'm gonna show you this trick. You probably already know what I'm talking about if you're watching the VOD. Hi, Pookie. Why are you such a jerk? Don't do that. So what I'm gonna do, I want a Pokemon of a specific level. So I'm going to... I need a Pokemon that's at least level... Not even at least, I need a Pokemon that's exactly level 27. $25 Flareon. I mean, would that work? Not really. I mean... It's not ideal, but it will work. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. So the way this trick works, right? The item Repel prevents you from finding Pokemon that are a lower level than the first Pokemon in your party, right? But if you have a Pokemon of a very specific level, you can force Pokemon of a very specific level to spawn, right? So Pokemon level 25 and under won't spawn, but Pokemon level 25 and up will spawn. So using that and looking at the encounter rate table from Bulbapedia, we can force specific Pokemon to spawn. I'm gonna save it really quick. Alright, so we want... We're gonna go to Area 1 first. Because there's a very specific Pokemon in the Safari Zone that I want to catch and add to the team. Which does unfortunately mean I am going to be picky about its nature. Which is why we saved it. Alright, see if this works. No, it's not Nidorino. But see how Nidorino was level 33? Doduo is the problem one. Because Doduo is still a higher level than Flareon, but it's a lower level than the Pokemon I'm looking for. Parasect? I mean, if I can catch... I have to go all the way back to the Pokemon Center. Actually, does standing in place not count as taking steps? Kangaskhan? Not what I was looking for, but I do want to catch a Kangaskhan. You know, I'm just going to be wasting my time on this. If I catch it, I'll have to go back to the Pokemon Center. Because I want to keep a slot open so I can check its nature, right? You know? Let's just focus on the one Pokemon we want to catch first. I mean, yeah, catching Doduo is going to make this easier. Why don't we go back to the Pokemon Center? Let's catch a... You know what? Let's catch a few more Pokemon while we're here. Why waste the money, you know? I would prefer a male execute, because yes, I'm not picky about it. We'll try to catch a Parasect. Ayy. Scatters toxic spores from the mushroom cap. In China, the spores are used as herbal medicine. Let's go for some items while we're here, actually. A leaf stone, that's useful. I mean, I could have just bought it, but we'll ignore that. Sunny day. Some bright and sunny day. Max potion. There's Kangaskhan. Let's try to catch it. Beautiful. The female raises its offspring in a pouch on its belly. It is skilled at attacking using Comet Punch. Cool. Oh, come on, execute. Come on. How do eggs run away? Did they just roll away? All together? Yeah, let's look around a little bit more. Ooh, a quick claw. Come on. Come on. Cool. Parass. Nidoran. Let's see if we can catch this guy. Nope. Okay. You know, we did catch our fair share, even if we didn't find the Pokemon we were looking for. So the Pokemon we're looking for is level 28. So we need a Pokemon. If I bring the Doduo with us, that's like the minimum level we need. That's like the perfect level we need. Where was it? Oh, already in a party. Perfect. Drop Flareon in here. Look at that. Full box. Alright, let's try this again now. Okay. This should be good, right? Keep the space open so when we catch the Pokemon we can check its nature. I am going to be super picky about it. I do want a specific nature and gender. I'm going to be flexible on the nature, but there is a I would prefer it to be a female. Got a lot of males on the team. You know, Violet needs a friend. Violet needs a gal pal. Can I save in the Safari Zone? No. Alright, let's see if we can find it. No, that's not it. Do I have any rare candies? Should I just bump Doduo up a level? That should help. There's always more rare candies to be had. that's not it. Is this doing what I think it's gonna do? I don't think so. Oh, maybe. Maybe not. On the bike. The bike's making me waste steps, though. There it is! Oh, but it's a boy. I want a girl. We're looking for a Scyther. We're trying to catch a Scyther. I want a female Scyther. For no reason other than I want one. Come on. Come on, give me a Scyther. Come on. I would like a Scyther, please. A female Scyther with a good nature. We're talking adamant, we're talking naughty, we're talking lonely, we're talking jolly, we're talking hasty, we're talking naive. I'll even take a neutral nature. I don't want a neutral nature, but I'll take one. There's a Scyther. It's a boy. I want my Scyther to be a girl, please. So tell me how many steps I have left. Yeah. What, 600? I thought it was 500. This is going to take a while, isn't it? What if I bike in the corner? Is that going to count? I don't think so. Come on. Give me Scyther. You're not Scyther. I can already tell this is going to be a boring one. This is going to be a very boring one, isn't it? Ooh. Ooh. Now the third gamble, actually catching it. First gamble, finding a Scyther. Second gamble, finding a female. Third gamble, actually catching it. And then fourth gamble is getting a good nature. I hate this. I'm already mad about this. I'm already losing my patience. I know I could just go to the Celadon Game Corner and buy a Scyther using coins. But that's not as fun. Even if it's significantly easier. It's a lot of coins, too. I don't even know if I can afford that. If I run out of steps without catching a Scyther, I might look into seeing if I can afford to just buy it. Which I really don't want to do. But I might have to. Have you thought about just giving me a Scyther? Have you thought about just giving me the exact Pokemon I'm looking for? That's not it. Why are you incorrect? Be correct. No, that's not correct. I want you to be correct. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Third gamble. Do you see why they removed the Safari Zone in later games? This is ridiculous. This is infuriating, actually. Well, actually, it didn't. We're gonna be here a while. Ooh. Ooh. Third gamble, catch it. Why are they allowed to do that? That's not how this works. I throw the ball, you stay in the ball. That's how it works. Why are you incorrect? Have you thought about just being correct? Have you thought about just giving me the exact thing I'm looking for? Instead of making me gamble? We've already established I don't like gambling. I'm running out of steps. Here's the thing, I could buy it, but I really want a Scyther and a Safari Ball. I think that's a very neat novelty. No. No. You're not a female Scyther with a good nature that I own. I guess I shouldn't say own. But what else would I say? Come on. Ricky's running out of patience. Come on. Work for me. Do you just like insulting me like this? Are you playing me for a fool? That's offensive. I find that offensive. I am offended that you would insult me like this. Come on. Stay in place. Stay in place. No. Stay in place. Why is it always Nidorino? No. No. Come on. You know what I'm looking for. That's not what I'm looking for. No. I'm not looking for Nidorino right now. I'm not looking for Nidorino right now. You can go away. You are not needed at the moment. You'll be needed later, after I've caught my Scyther. No, you're not needed right now. You have to wait your turn. You have to wait your turn to be caught. Oh, come on. This is insulting. It's insulting me. It's insulting me. Just get in the ball and stay there. There we go. Alright, gotcha. Scyther was caught. It tears and shreds prey with its wickedly sharp scythes. It very rarely spreads its wings to fly. Hold on, let me look at your nature. Why does it have a quiet nature? Why does it have a quiet... That is the objectively worst nature for a Scyther. Do you know what quiet... It raises its special attack and lowers its speed. That is the exact opposite of what we're looking for. It raises its high... It raises its lowest stat and then lowers its highest stat. That's the exact opposite of what we're looking for. I am insulted. That is insulting. We're not playing this game, Pokemon. I'm putting in the work. I'm putting in the effort. You're gonna give me the Pokemon I'm looking for. I can't believe this is the most efficient way to catch a Scyther in this game. Game Freak was making this game, and they thought, what is the most irritating way that we can piss off our fans? I always remember the Safari Zone as being such a neat idea, and then I actually go to play it, and it's like, oh, this is awful. No wonder they took it out. Why are there so many Nidorino? Why are they so common? Come on. Work for me, please. What is Nidorino's encounter rate? 10% versus Scyther's 4%. I feel like that's not correct. Am I looking at the right one? No, I'm not, actually. No, Nidorino, 10% versus... Oh, 1%, that's why. Scyther is more common in the central area, but it's also not easier to catch because of the levels. Here's what I want to do. I'm going to test something. Okay. So maybe throwing rocks isn't a great idea. Maybe we should just stick with the balls. Scyther are more common in Area 1, but they're a lower level, which means it's harder to use the repel trick. So I do think this is kind of technically the most efficient way of doing this. It's just incredibly stupid. Oh my god, it's been almost an hour. It's been almost an hour, and we still haven't found a Scyther. Well, we found Scyther, we just haven't found the right Scyther. You're not a Scyther. Why are you here? Why are you here if you're not a Scyther? We're looking to fill the role of Scyther. You are not a Scyther. I'm making a movie, and we're looking to cast a Scyther. So why are you, a not Scyther, trying to audition for the role of Scyther? You're not Scyther. You are not a bug-flying type. You are not of the female variety. And I guarantee you don't have a good nature. I actually don't know about that last part. There's no way to tell until you catch them. Why am I streaming this? Why am I recording this? Why am I going to post this? This is nothing. This is just me getting mad at a bunch of pixels for not being in the I'm getting so annoyed I can't speak anymore. No. Give me Scyther. You're not Scyther. Sit in place. Sit in place. Don't waste your steps. No. I swear to God. I swear to God. You are not wanted right now. Sit in place. Okay. Do you want to be good for me? Can you be good for me? Oh, you're being bad for me. You need to be good for me. No, that's not being good. I swear to God. I understand that I am doing this to myself. I understand that me being super picky about it is being detrimental to myself. I do not care. I know what I want, and I'm going to go and get what I want. No matter how irritating it is. Because I know it's possible. I know it's possible. We've already done it 4 times. Well, technically only once, but still. You are not Scyther. No, stop moving. No, stop moving. Stop moving. No, stop moving. You are not Scyther. You are objectively not Scyther. You are a disappointment to me. Go away. I wish the character would stop. There we go. You are not Scyther. This role is not for you. Stop moving. No, stop moving. Look at you. You're wasting your steps. You're wasting your steps. You are not Scyther. Okay. Okay. I was going to take on Fuchsia Gym after we caught a Scyther. It's already been almost an hour. I don't think we're going to have time for that. Unless I do an extra long stream today, which I could do. I could totally do. I have today off. I have nothing to do today. I have legitimately nothing to do today. I'm all caught up on all my chores and all my housework. I play Pokopia a lot today. It's really good. I'm not going to stream it. I feel like that's like my my personal cozy game that I play in my free time. Monster Hunter Stories 3 comes out this week. I don't know if I want to stream it yet. Because we're playing Pokemon, right? We've been streaming Pokemon. Do I want to stream Pokemon and Stories? I don't want to stop streaming Pokemon. If I stream Stories 3, it's going to have to share the spotlight with Pokemon. Or I could wait until after I'm done with Pokemon to stream it, which I don't really want to do. Or I could just play it in my free time, which I'm debating doing. I might just wait until after I'm done. We're like halfway through the game at this point, honestly. We're almost there. After a few... Alright, so here's the timeline, right? Here's the roadmap. After we catch a Scyther, not a Nidorino, a Scyther. After we catch a Scyther, we're going to take on Fuchsia Gym. We're going to go back up the other route up to Vermilion. Battle all the trainers along the way. Get Scyther and Haunter up to the rest of the team. You're not a Scyther. At some point, we're going to evolve Haunter into Gengar. I feel like that's going to be pretty late game. So after that, we're going to catch our 6th and final team member, who will remain a secret for the time being, but I will tell you right now, it is a water type, obviously. You're not Scyther. After we have our... Oh, hi, Pixel, you're playing Okami? Cool. After we catch our water type, we will sail down to Cinnabar Island. We'll get the gym there. We'll get the gym badge there. Stop along the Seafoam Island, see if we can catch Articuno. After that, we'll probably go catch Zapdos, too. Once Articuno and Zapdos are caught, we'll take on Cinnabar Gym. After Cinnabar Gym, we'll visit the Sevi Islands. We'll do that little side quest. We'll come back to Kanto. We'll get the 8th gym badge. Then we'll take on Victory Road in the Pokemon League. How's that sound? And then there's also the post-game story quest with the Sevi Islands. And then maybe we'll stream Stories 3. But we can't do any of that until we catch a Scyther. You are not Scyther! It is so warm today. It's like, what, almost 60? It's over 60 degrees right now, actually. Once I catch the Scyther, we'll probably turn the stream off, and then I'm probably going to go outside for a little bit with my dog. Look at Pookie. He needs a nap. It's his nap time. I turned my space heater on when I started the stream. I think I'm going to turn it off now. That's how warm it is today. It was cold down here. But now it's not. You are not Scyther. You're not. You're simply not Scyther. Simply not Scyther. No, you're still not Scyther. No matter how many Nidorinos you give me, I'm not going to catch them. No, you're not Scyther. You are not Scyther, you will never be Scyther. And there's nothing wrong with that, it's just I'm looking for specifically Scyther. It's been a long time since we found a Scyther. It's been a long time since we found... Oh, there we go. You are not Scyther. I can't even battle them and get more experience. This is horrible, actually. This is awful. I'm not enjoying this. How many steps do we have left? Less than 200. I mean, I guess I could try to go for the level 24 Scyther, but the encounter pool is going to be bigger. But the encounter rate will be higher, but the encounter pool will be bigger. So is that actually making the encounter rate go up? Do I even have any level 24 Pokemon? This is actually pissing me off. The Scyther in Area 1 are level 24, so I need a level 24 Pokemon. But then I would still be finding Nidorino, and then we'd also be finding Rhyhorn on top of that. Alright, well now you're just insulting me. You've been insulting me, actually. Honestly. Stop insulting me. No, no, stop. Sit still. Sit still. Give me a female Scyther with a nature that raises its attack or speed, but does not lower either of those. I'm going insane, actually. Like, actually. Like, this is not how it's supposed to work. No, that's not correct. No, that's still not correct, actually. Can you just be correct? Can you just give me the correct answer? It's not difficult. I'm being very specific with what I want. It's not like I'm being vague or anything. I'm being very direct with what I want. It's not like you need to guess or anything. Okay. Have you tried not being a Nidorino? Have you tried changing species? No, that's incorrect. No, that's still not correct. You're just wasting my time at this point. Like, honestly, what is the point in you wasting my time like this? You're wasting my time, you're wasting the viewer's time. No, that's incorrect. I've told you this like 100 times already. That's incorrect. That's not what I'm looking for. No, that's still incorrect. No matter how many times you give me a Nidorino, it's still going to be incorrect. I don't get how shiny hunters can do this. I'm going crazy just trying to find a Scyther, not even a shiny Scyther. I'm just trying to find a regular Scyther, and I'm going insane. I don't know how shiny hunters can do this. No, that's not correct. We want a female Scyther. No, that's still not correct. You need to give me the correct Pokemon. Hi, Pixel. Yes, Pixel is streaming right now. I can't stop by. I'm busy. Failing to catch a Scyther! There's literally no reason for this, by the way. You can just give me a Scyther. Like, there's nothing holding you back from doing that. In fact, the whole world would be so much better if you just gave me the Scyther I'm looking for. Like, society will actively improve. What? What is the point of that? What is the point of that? What? I finally find what I'm looking for. I throw the ball, and I still don't get rewarded. I put in all this. This is the Gen Z experience. You put in so much effort, only to finally get close to your goal and just have it ripped away from you for no reason. This is the Gen Z experience. I'm not even shiny hunting, man. I'm just trying to find a female Scyther with a decent nature. Why are they giving me shiny odds for this? That's not a Scyther! We've been over this! Alright. Can I get something? Can I get something? Can I get something? I was gonna call my grandma today, and I'm not gonna have time. Because Game Freak wants to waste my time. What is the point of this? Just give me what I'm looking for already. It's not hard. It's not difficult. You don't lose anything from it. In fact, you gain everything from it. Okay, Nidorino is genuinely starting to piss me off now. Like, I feel like I'm gonna get to a point where I'm traumatized by Nidorino, and I'm gonna have, like, PTSD flashbacks whenever I see one now. Because all I'm finding are Nidorino. You are not Scyther. You're not Scyther. Maybe I should go for the center area one instead. Let me see if I have any Pokemon that are level 24-ish in the PC box. You're still not Scyther! Alright, hold on. I always hated the layout of Fuchsia City. It's so confusing. Why can I only get to the Pokemon Center through this way? Who designed that? What is the point of that? Alright, what do I have? 32, 25... 20... I need 20... I need literally exactly 24. Alright, here's my idea. Here's my idea, right? This is my idea. We're going to catch a level 24 Pokemon in the Safari Zone, and then we're going to use that. Let's see if this works. There's going to be different encounters, but the encounter rate for Scyther is higher here. So if I can find specifically a level 24 Pokemon, there we go. Okay. Even though it appears to be eggs of some sort, it was discovered to be a life form more like plant seeds. No, 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 no. Alright, let's see if this makes a difference. There's more Pokemon to encounter, but Scyther does have a higher encounter rate. Yeah, I'm pissed off at Nidorino right now. I've encountered so many of them. Scyther, the Mantis Pokemon. Bug and flying. It's green. This is actually absurd. It is 25, right? 24, I mean, right? Yeah. No, it's 23! No, I messed up. It's 23. Okay. So I need to find an exactly level 23 Pokemon. You know what? I'm just going to see if I can find a Scyther. I'm not even going to bother with the Repel trick at this point. The Repel trick isn't going to be helping me. It's just pissing me off. Let me find a Scyther. You're not a Scyther, Parasect. Pookie just pooped on me. On the floor. Rhyhorn are not Scyther. You can't fool me. You can't. It's not possible to fool me. No, that's not a Scyther. No, that's still not a Scyther, actually. It wasn't a Scyther last time, it's not a Scyther this time, it won't be a Scyther the next time. No, Execute isn't Scyther either. No, Nidoran isn't Scyther either. No, Rhyhorn isn't Scyther either. I've been doing this for almost an hour and a half. Venonat's new. I don't have a Venonat yet, but we're not looking for Venonat. We're looking for Scyther. Are you... I guess! If we can catch it. Nope. Couldn't catch it. A few years ago, I was replaying FireRed on like the original cartridge on my Game Boy, and I found a shiny Chansey in the Safari Zone, and it pissed me off so much. You're not Scyther. You're not Scyther. You are not Scyther. You're not Scyther either. I haven't found a single Scyther in this zone. I found more Scyther using the repel trick than not. But I also found infinitely more Nidorino. Like hundreds more. Ow, Pookie! No biting! Don't get mad at me, you're the one who bit me! That's still not a Scyther! No, you're not Scyther either. Just give me Scyther. It's not difficult. At all, actually. Scyther has a 4% encounter rate in this first area here. That's not Scyther. He only has a 1% encounter rate in the other area. But the other area was pissing me off. And so is this area. Why do you do this to me? Just be correct. I'm about to go back to using the repel trick. At least I was finding Scyther that way. Not correct. No, that's not correct. What are you doing, Pookie? No. Not right now, buddy. First try. Why? What is the point of that? What do you gain from this? I don't want to need a Reno! Pookie, you need to sit. Die is crashing out over Scyther. I swear to God. Be good. That's not Scyther. It's not. You're not Scyther. I swear to God. Why do they do? Why do they do? Why do they do? Why the repel wears off and then it forces me to take another step and then it gives me an encounter immediately. You're not Scyther. You are Scyther, but you're not a female Scyther. I need a female Scyther specifically. Why? Because that's the one I want. That's the one I want. The female Scyther in Generations 4 onward, the female Scyther have larger abdomens. So because of that, I've always kind of associated Scyther as being more feminine than masculine. That's why I want a female Scyther specifically. And obviously it needs to have a good nature. Pookie, you're not helping, buddy. No, repels effective. We're about to run out of steps. I'm not doing this, Scyther. I'm not doing this, Pokemon. I'm not doing this, Game Freak. We're not playing this silly little game. I mean, we are playing a game, but we're not playing this stupid little mind games you're forcing me to play. Give me a female Scyther. No, no! Not a male Nidorino, a female Scyther. That's what I need. You know what I need. Man, come on. Hi, Pookie. What could you possibly want, Pookie? You know what I want? I want a female Scyther with a good nature. And we're not going anywhere until we get it. No, Repel's effects did not wear off. They're not wearing off until I get my Scyther. That's not Scyther. If I hit the 2-hour mark and we don't catch a Scyther, I'm just going to the Celadon, whatever you call it. Game Corner, I'm buying one. Two hours would have been wasted, and it would have pissed me off. But obviously the Safari Zone is being a jerk and doesn't want to give me the thing is very capable of giving me for literally no reason at all. I don't want it. Keeps trying to give me Nidorino. I don't want Nidorino. It keeps trying to give me Nidorino. And I'm like, Scyther? And it's like, Nidorino. And I'm like, Scyther? And it's like, Nidorino. I'm like, no, that's not Scyther. Nidorino is not Scyther. Why do I need to explain that? That feels like it shouldn't need to be explained. I shouldn't have to explain that Nidorino and Scyther are not the exact same thing. They're not even, like, somewhat the same thing. Fuck you. No, I'm not going to Celadon City. I'm not. We've wasted this much time on it. I'm going to keep going. Get you up to level. I'm going to save it this time, actually. No, no, it's not what I did. It's not what I selected. What do you want, Pookie? Yes, I know, you want Snuggles. That's all you ever want. It's okay, buddy. I still love you. Daddy's just annoyed. I still love you. Yeah, he's a good birdie. Okay. Bag. Repel. Incorrect. Incorrect. Pookie, Daddy can't cuddle right now. Why am I doing this? I'm going insane. Why am I recording? Why am I recording this? Why am I going to post this as a VOD? Who is going to watch this? It's been an hour and a half. I don't even have anyone in chat right now. It does that as soon as Repel wears off, it forces me to take another step and gives me another encounter. I don't understand why I'm not to affiliate yet. I feel like I deserve to be an affiliate at this point. I feel like, I mean, this isn't the best example. What I'm doing right now, this isn't the best example. But I feel like overall my content is incredibly good. I feel like I deserve to be affiliate. I feel like I deserve 100 million billion followers who watch every single stream every single day. I feel like I deserve to have my chat blowing up. I'm hot, I'm funny, I'm entertaining, I have a bird, I make good content. I deserve attention. I also deserve a Scyther! Pookie, get out of my lap, buddy. I've already told you you're not allowed to do that anymore. Repel's effects did not wear off. You know why they didn't wear off? Because I haven't found a Scyther yet! You know, they say the encounter rate is higher on the bike or when you're running. I don't think it is, actually. At least not in the Safari Zone. It doesn't feel any higher to me at all. No, no, no. Even in the original, I kept accidentally pressing the shoulder buttons and bringing that stupid thing up. Go away. Scyther. Scyther! You are not Scyther! I'm getting actually angry at this point. There's no reason... That's not Scyther. How do Shiny Hunters do this? How do Shiny Hunters do this? They do basically the same thing, except objectively worse. How do people have the patience for this? Stop moving. Sit in place. Sit in place. Don't waste your steps. That's not Scyther. I can't even imagine trying to shiny hunt a Scyther in the Safari Zone. I'm going insane. Just trying to find a normal one. Just sit in place, okay. Sit in place. Give me a Scyther. That is not Scyther! I didn't even touch it that time! Nobody's gonna watch this VOD. The only person who watches my VODs are Jelpy. And that's only occasionally. I don't get it, man. You know, I forgot to post that I was streaming today. I got mad at myself for not doing that last time, and I did it again today. Not that it matters! Because the game has decided it doesn't want me to make good content today. It's... what is it? It's 62 degrees outside. I could be outside enjoying the good weather and the heat and the sunshine, but no, the game is like, no, you don't get to have a Scyther. I caught one Scyther, and it had the most worst, most garbage, god-awful nature. And they were like, that's what you get. You want a Scyther, you get the worst Scyther. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten much the last couple days. I'm trying to eat less. I feel like part of the reason why I can't get rid of this belly fat is that I just eat too much. Because I get plenty of exercise. I get plenty of exercise as a martial artist. But I'm still not happy with how I look. So I think maybe the problem is I'm just eat too... because I do eat too much, I gotta be real. I eat when I'm bored. I'm a bored eater. I'm that kind of person. But boy is my tummy rubbly. I eat too much pasta. They say pasta isn't fatty for you. Some people say that, but then some people say pasta is bad for you. I don't know. Maybe it's the toppings, maybe it's the Parmesan and the sauce, and I don't know. I do eat pasta too much, though. But it's just, I work late every single night. And by the time I get home from work, it's like, what do I even have time for, you know? Pasta takes like 20 minutes to make. I'm going to go insane. You're not the... no! I'm going insane. I'm going insane. Why? 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 Give me what I'm looking for. You know what I'm looking for. We've been doing this for over an hour and a half. This is insanity. This is literally Einstein's definition of insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again, hoping for a different outcome. Okay. That's not Scyther. That's not Scyther! You know, some people on Twitch like to purposely torture themselves for views. How come I'm not getting views? Please. I'm not even gonna open my eyes. I'm not even gonna open my eyes. I don't need to open my eyes. That's a Nidorino. Pookie, buddy, not right now. I love you. I'm kind of freaking out right now. I'm not even in the tall grass. I don't know how that happened. I'm only pressing left and right. I don't... Just give me my Scyther, man. It's not even funny anymore. It was never funny. Now it... Pookie, buddy, I love you. My hands are busy. I know. You just want to sit on my hands, but my hands are busy. It doesn't have to be a perfect nature. It just has to be something that doesn't hinder it. Quiet actively hinders it. Alright? It can't be a quiet nature. It can't be a modest nature. It can't be a brave nature. It can't be... What else? Can't be a timid nature. It can't be any of those natures. Okay? It can't be a bold. It can't be a sassy. It can't be... What else is there? It can't be careful. We want adamant or naughty or lonely, or jolly or hasty or naive, or any of the neutral natures. I'll take a nature that raises a bad stat but lowers a different bad stat. I'll take, like, a lax nature. I'll take that, or even like a gentle nature. You know what? You know what? A lax nature wouldn't be terrible. An impish nature wouldn't be terrible. Scyther evolves into Scizor. Scizor has high defense. I'll take it. Why did it have to be quiet, though? Quiet is the objectively worst nature for a Scyther. It's been an hour and 40 minutes. I had so much I wanted to get done today, and I can't do any of it because the game doesn't feel like giving me the Scyther I'm looking for. Pookie, buddy. Pookie, Pookie, get out of my lap. Okay, you can sit right there on my knee. That's okay. I'm going insane. I am genuinely going insane. Genuinely, what is the point of this? I can't get one at Celadon. I can't just give up like that. I would have wasted so much time. I'm not... No. Give me Scyther. Stop moving. Stop moving. Just dance in place. Nidorino is not Scyther. I'm losing my voice because I'm yelling so much at this stupid game. That's not correct. Pookie, buddy. Be good for me, will ya? Why is it... That's not even what I selected. That's not what I selected. It's not. It's not. Why can't you just give me the proper thing? No, stop moving. I truly love Pokemon with all my heart. But the fact that they waited, like, 5 generations to give you the ability to change your Pokemon's nature is absurd. That should have been a thing right from the get-go. Abilities, too. Pookie, please don't poop again. The whole Safari Zone as a concept is absurd. It just feels like padding. It feels like padding out game time for people trying to complete the Pokédex. Like, oh, you want to catch them all? Okay, but it's going to be ridiculously hard for literally no reason. Still not a Scyther. It's not even that I'm not finding Scyther, it's just I can't catch them! Fuck you. If I end up buying one at Celadon City, I'm going to feel so defeated. I'm not going to feel good about it. Every time I send that Scyther in the battle, I'm going to feel awful. Because it's not the Scyther I caught in the Safari Zone. The bicycle is supposed to increase the chances of you finding a wild Pokemon. And it doesn't. Look at that. Look at this. That was absurd. Why did that take so long? And it's just a Nidorino. I've already wasted half of my steps. I swear to God, I swear to God, I swear to God, I swear to God. Why am I recording this? Why am I gonna upload this? Who is going to watch this? Who is going to enjoy this? Okay, if the next female Scyther I catch does not have a good nature, we're just gonna go to Celadon City. I'll take it! I'll take it! Is it a good nature? No. Is it a bad nature? No. I accept it. I accept. Oh my God. I was crashing out so hard over that. Yes. Oh my God. Hardy nature, I will take it. Ugh. Save it, save it, save it. Update the roster. We're gonna keep Meowth on the team just for pickup. Oh, my internet browser's not working. There we go. Hold on. Hold on. Let me update this. Image. Where are you, Scyther? Scyther's right here. Submit. Alright, we gotta give her a nickname, too. I already know what I'm gonna name her. Hold on. Hold on. We should teach her Cut, too. I mean, we might as well go for Fuchsia Gem at this point. Okay, let's put you in the front. There, that's what I want to do. Ugh. Oh my God. It doesn't have a good nature, but it doesn't have a bad nature either. And you know what? At this rate, I don't care. Let's go to Lavender Town. Let's change her nickname. I don't remember where I got this nickname from, but it has always stuck with me. And it's the name I've always given my Scizor, which is what it's going to eventually evolve into. For some reason, the name Lorica has always stuck out to me. I think it's the Roman word for like a blacksmith or something, or some sort of like metal forgery, some sort of, I don't know. I can't remember. It's something along those lines. But Lorica has always kind of stuck out to me for a Scizor. Alright, what's the move set? I don't want to use any TMs. Other than the ones I can buy multiple of. I don't think she gets Brick Break, no. Aerial Ace would be good, but... I am going to teach her cut. Actually, no, not Secret Power. We're never going to use Agility. Stretch it out. Okay. Now that that's done... Okay, that's good. I'm gonna save it. We're gonna take on Fuchsia Gem. And then tomorrow, we'll go up the other route. Get Lorica and Phobos some more levels. Theater Coco, Poisonous Ninja Master. Then we'll hopefully catch the final member of our team. Yo, champ in the making! Fuchsia Gem is a tricked-up place. It's riddled with invisible walls. Koga might appear close, but he's blocked off. You have to find gaps in the walls to reach him. I think what I want to do... give that to Lorica, since she's going to be in the front. I don't think anyone needs the Quick Claw, honestly. Let's see you beat my special techniques! Juggler Nate, sent out Drowsy. Oh, level 34, huh? Let's see what Phobos can do. Woo! Despite having a timid nature and such a low attack naturally, Shadow Punch still does so much, which is awesome. Oh, I feel like Lorica can take on Kadabra, let's be honest. One pursuit and that thing dies. Oh. Oh! Because Pursuit is a Dark type attack, and in this generation, Dark is special. Never mind. That's more like it. You had me fooled. I like poison and sleep techniques, as they linger after battle. Strength isn't key for Pokemon. Do you understand this? Pokemon is about strategy. I'll show you how strategy can beat brute strength. Juggler Caden, sent out Hypno. Level 38! Yeah, what? Oh. Oh, Sepultura, still no scratch. This is so embarrassing. I have not used any TMs. We need to get Homeboy some better attacks. So bad. I should have kept Wing Attack instead of Fly. Or I should have taught it Fly to replace Scratch instead of getting rid of Wing Attack. Honestly, why did I do that? What? Extraordinary. So you mix brawn with brains. Good strategy. That's remarkable for a child trainer. I was a magician once upon a time, but I dreamt of becoming a ninja, so I joined this gym. Juggler Kirk, sent out Drowsy. Please don't. Okay. It's okay, buddy. Ooh, critical hit. That's irritating. Oh, sad face. It's Reviver. It's all the way at the top. Why would you bother? No, that's not what I wanted. I'm done for! Even though I've lost, I will keep training according to the teachings of Koga, my ninja master. Okay. Alright. I also study the way of the ninja with Master Koga. Ninja have a long history of using animals. You know what, now that we got her, I'm feeling so much better. Oh my god. Tamer Edgar sent out Arbok. Oh, that's not good. I don't have good poison coverage yet. The best I have is Sparky with Dig. I don't know why I found that animation so funny. Hey, look at her, already catching up. We gotta get the whole squad some better attacks. This is ridiculous. We got Absorb, we got Scratch, we got Quick Attack. He's got two. For some reason, I was expecting him to have just the one Arbok. But he's got 3 Pokemon, apparently. Cool. Thanks for that. I guess I won't use dig. Ha! Get paralyzed. See how you like it. Oh! What? That's not much to learn. Why was he howling? Charizard's sprite is so good in this game, it's so cool. Stop right there! The famed invisible walls of Fuchsia Gym have you frustrated? Not really. It's pretty easy to tell where to go. Tamer Phil sent out a Sand Slash. The tiles that have the little white dots on each corner are the invisible walls. So you just have to avoid those. It's super easy, actually. You know what? I think Phobos can take on Sand Slash. All it has is Swift and Poison Sting, right? And Sand Attack's not going to work with Shadow Punch. Let me try Confuse Ray. Shadow Punch isn't doing a lot against Sand Slash. Sand Slash has pretty high defense, to be fair. How much does Nightshade do? You okay, buddy? What's up? You just shaking it out? Yeah. Jelpy, how are you? Yes, I streamed a little bit later in the day today. I spent all morning playing Pokopia. And then we wasted 2 hours in the Safari Zone trying to catch a Scyther. So that's how my day has been going. How's your day been going? You woke up and that's about it. You know what? You know what? I don't get nearly enough sleep, so that's something you got going for you. But yeah, we wasted about almost 2 whole hours trying to catch a Scyther in the Safari Zone, but I finally caught it, and we're taking on Fuchsia City Gym right now. Whoa, you've got it! You impressed me. Here's a hint. Look very closely for gaps on the invisible walls. You stayed up till around 5 a.m. I stayed up until around 2 a.m. playing Pokopia. And then I woke up and I went right back to it. Master Koga comes from a long line of ninjas. Where do you descend from? A lot, actually. Juggler Sean, sent out drowsy. Jelpy, what do you think of my Scyther? I like Scyther. I think Scyther is so cool. Look at that. She wants to learn Slash. I guess we'll get rid of Pursuit. I mean, Cut only does fit... well... yeah, we're not going to use Pursuit a lot, honestly. Scizor is cooler, I will admit, Scizor is cooler. But you have to catch Scyther to get to Scizor. So we will be getting a Scizor at some point. I'm going to keep False Swipe for the time being. That's going to be very helpful for catching Pokemon. You're more skilled than I thought. Where there is light, there is shadow. Light and shadow, which do you choose? I choose Scyther. There needs to be more canon Pokemon with names given by their trainer. Yeah, it's really only in the contests, huh? And Nebby, I guess. I like Nebby. A mere child like you dares to challenge me? The very idea makes me shiver with mirth. Very well, I shall show you true terror as a ninja master. Poison brings steady doom. Sleep renders foes helpless. Despair to the creeping horror of poison-type Pokemon. But none of his Pokemon can put my Pokemon to sleep. None of them know, like, sleep powder or hypnosis or anything like that. What if Team Rocket's Meowth was actually named, like, John or something, and they just never bothered to ask him? Ooh, toxic. What? What? What was... okay. Cool, I guess. Thanks. I'm gonna use Confuse Ray because I don't see Phobos doing much against this guy. Cool. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Please, don't do... Don't hit me with the Acid Armor Minimize combo. Please, I beg you. Ew. It sludged on me. Oh, that's a dick move. It keeps using Minimize. Is there an anime episode about Meowth's backstory? Yes, there's a couple actually. Also, he used another Hyper Potion. I'm going to kill this man. So Meowth's backstory is... he met a female Meowth who didn't want anything to do with him because she preferred the company of her human trainer. So Meowth was like, alright, I'm gonna learn to walk on two legs and I'm gonna learn how to talk in order to be more human-like to impress her. And she wasn't impressed. This led to Meowth going down a life of crime. Eventually, Meowth does... That's basically his whole backstory, honestly. Well, no, there's more to it, right? He was abandoned as a baby, and, there's more to it, right? So he was abandoned as a baby. Somebody left him at the doorstep of some house. The owner of the house didn't want him, so they kicked him out. He lived on the streets and stuff for a while. Oh, that did no damage. Why did I use Metal Claw? Just use Flamethrower. What am I thinking? After he had his heart broken, he kind of wandered around for a while. Then eventually he joined Team Rocket. He was Giovanni's personal servant for a while. He was like his little butler or whatever. We are not doing good in this battle. Then eventually he was paired with Jesse and James. Okay, why are we doing so bad in this battle? The minimize acid armor spam is killing me. Alright, well the hard one's out of the way. You know, it's been a while since they've made a new Pokemon movie. Supposedly there was this rumor where they had a new movie in the works that was going to be like a reboot for the movie franchise. And it was only going to include the original 151. It was going to have a plot that revolves around Mewtwo. And there was going to be one brand new Pokemon made specifically for the movie. Jesse and James are gender fluid icons. I agree with you, Jelpy. Oh, that was awful, actually. I'm just gonna let Violet go down, I gotta be honest. What updated? I didn't even know that was updating, what? Was there a new game that just came out? That one episode of James in the bikini and he's got those big old honker-donkers. Alright, what level is this wheezing? 43?! Chat, am I cooked? Oh. No, but he is! That was a close one. That was a critical hit. That was rough. Huh. You have proven your worth. Here, take the soul badge. Now you have the soul badge, the defense of your Pokemon raises. Also lets you use Surf outside of battle. Take this too. TM06. Sealed within that TM06 lies Toxic. It is a secret technique dating back to some 400 years. When afflicted by Toxic, a Pokemon suffers more and more. It suffers worsening damage as the battle wears on. It will surely terrorize foes. I had as my bio on social media for the longest time, I had my bio as I'm TM06. Like, I'm toxic. I thought it was funny. But then I got over my toxic era. It's amazing how Ninja can terrify even now. You like that, Chelsea? You think that's funny? I'm TM06. I thought it was very clever. Not a lot of people got the reference. Okay, we got there. Look at the team so far. Alright, I'm gonna talk to this guy. He's gonna give us the HM for strength. Thanks, son, you're a real lifesaver. No one can understand a word that I said, not a one. I was too ashamed to show my face around the office even. Let me give you something for your trouble. HM04. Inside HM04 you'll find strength. It lets Pokemon move boulders when you're outside of battle. Oh yes, did you find the secret house in the Safari Zone? You keep getting called the Cinnamon Bun? I could go for a Cinnamon Bun right now. Ooh, okay. Okay. I guess we teach it to... I don't want to teach it to him! No, I'm not going to. You know what? We have Cut now. We can drop Meowth. Meowth's Payday isn't really doing anything for me right now. Not Payday, Pickup. We're gonna drop Meowth. And we're gonna pick up Snorlax again. You can never hurt a fly. I'm gonna be so real, it is so difficult to hurt a fly. They're so fast, they're so, like, zippy, it's so hard to hit them. You can never hurt a fly, but flies are so hard to hit. Yeah, whatever. Flies don't have pain receptors. So you physically, like, cannot hurt a fly. You cannot make a fly feel pain. Ooh, piece of candy. Okay. Alright. I think that's going to be it for today. It was a very long stream. It was almost 2.5 hours. Almost 2 hours of that was me struggling to catch a Scyther. That was an awful experience. I know, Jelpy, you just got here. I'm so sorry. See, here's the thing. I have today off from work. I don't have anything to do today. But it's almost 70 degrees outside, and I need to go outside. I need to get some sunlight. So we're going to stretch it out. Ooh. There we go. Ah. Stretch it out, yeah. Ooh. Alright. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with me and Pookie. I appreciate it so much. We'll be back tomorrow morning with some more Pokemon FireRed. I'm going to hopefully catch the final member of our team tomorrow, depending on how things go. So that's going to be fun. You'll get to see what my final team member is. But until then, I'll see you later. I love y'all. Goodbye.